Hey everybody, it's Cranky Stacker. Finally got through a bunch of my foreign coins that I've been sorting through, and I got a British collection here that I really wanted to share with everybody, so I'm going to get to that today. But first of all, I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I found out about some of the things here. For hundreds of years, the British, the Royal Mint made their silver coins from a silver alloy that was 0.925 or 92.5% silver. That was the sterling. In 1920, they changed that to 500 or 50% silver, and it was entirely removed after 1947, and their coins were made out of silver-colored cupronickel. So anything after 1947 is not going to have a silver content at all. Except I did learn something pretty interesting, and maybe some of my UK friends can do a video on this. 1947, again, it was all being made in the cupronickel alloy, but there's a coin, I guess, grouping that's called Maundy coins, and officially, legally, it's called the King's Maundy money, and that's usually given, it's associated with a religious holiday. Basically, Maundy Thursday, I think, is the original holiday, but it had something to do with Jesus washing the feet of his disciples. So the Maundy money was given out in to elderly as alms for the holiday, and it was also in 1920, I think it was, when they reduced it to 50% silver. The Maundy money was reduced to 50% silver as well from sterling. However, in 1947, when they went to the cupronickel on all the other money, the Maundy money was raised from the 50% back to the 925, or the sterling silver, as I understand it. Those coins aren't made for circulation. They are legal tender, but I think it had something, the amount of coins were money distributed also had something to do with the age of the monarch. So basically, inflation hit the Maundy money circuit when the Queen passed, because they didn't get a raise when King Charles came in. I believe it went from 94 to, or 90 to 74 in amount. And again, maybe you guys in the UK can help straighten some of that out. Some of these coins I got laying out here, the order may or may not make any sense to you, but I kind of made myself some notes, so I wanted to go over the coins that I've got. This is, I paid $12 for this. This is a silver Jubilee crown. I believe that it's sealed in this case. I can't get the thing open, so I don't know what the purpose of that is. There's the crown upright. By the Westminster Bank. And I believe it is sterling. It's just a Jubilee issue, bank issued coin. So if anybody can tell me how to get in there and get that out, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'll just leave it in the case. The money that I have out in front of me here is what my friend TheStackCollector has sent to me, and some that I got in the foreign money $5 grab bag that Ms. Tuli at Tuli sent to me as a gift, knowing my love for British coins. So I'm gonna just go through some of these as I see fit. I'm gonna start in a strange place, but anyway, this is how the coins laid out here, and kind of how I took them. Everybody knows, I think, right as of right now, that the 50p is my favorite coin in the world. This is the 1969 new pence. I believe it was the first year. Let's see here, 1969. This is the, yeah, let me get this. Where's my note? There it is, 69. Okay, so there's a Charles Ironside design on the Britannia. It's a seated Britannia. Okay, I got a new camera, a new phone, and I have to get used to this. But this is a seated Britannia, extending an olive branch, and there's a lion there. But this is the new pence, 50p, 1969. Was the first heptagonal shaped coin. And this shape of coin it's called an equilateral curve heptagon. So that's one of the things I've always liked about it. It's just such a unique coin. This one obviously was in circulation, and I'd love to know the stories that go behind that. But 69 was my favorite year on that. Then we go to some that at the TheStackCollector sent to me, and these are just I mean, unbelievable what he sent. This is Paddington Bear at the Tower, and this is a 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019. Paddington Bear had, I believe, 5 million minted for circulation, and I think it's about like the 14th most collectible or hardest to find. But there was some sort of a lag in demand on those, and I've never understood that. But that's pretty cool. That's Paddington at the Tower. I think they did 4 different shots of him. One he's holding a Union Jack, the British flag, and one at the Palace, and I don't remember the others there. This is also from TheStackCollector. This is the Jubilee. I think this is a 2002 issue. Your guys' coins do different than ours. This is a 2002 issue, and that would have been the Queen's Jubilee at 70 years. I think there was about 2.3 million, a little over 2.3 million of these minted for circulation. It's also a very pretty coin. I love my 50p's. The next one here is Sherlock Holmes. This is also, I think there were 8.6 million of these minted for circulation. This is a 2019. I'll get used to this camera eventually. I'm sorry for that, but this is just way cool. Sherlock Holmes, as you know, was as TheStackCollector knows anyway, was my father's one of my father's favorite series, and having trouble getting this to focus. There we go. The Sherlock, there was 8.6 of those minted, 8.6 million. I may have gotten a couple of numbers mixed up. Yeah, Paddington at the Tower was 1.3 million minted, and then another million minted later. This Sherlock Holmes was 8.6 million. These two 50p I found. I've got a 1997 and a 2001 seeded Britannia. You can see them. They were just circulated coins. Those two came in the mystery bag that I had. Those were quite a cool find for me. Very cool. I love the seeded Britannias. Very cool indeed. So that's the, I'm a proud owner of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 650p. And back to that 1969, that was one of my favorites, because that was, again, the first year that the heptagonal shape was minted in the new pence, new 50p. So this one, I'm sure, can tell some stories. All of these could tell some stories. On the 50p coins, there's 116 designs, from what I've learned, from 1997 to 2022, and but there's 173 different coins in that 116 designs, because of differences in well, the different dates, obviously, and the obverses on the coins, like the 4 different ones of Paddington Bear. Gosh, I'm terrible with this camera. I hope this goes all right. This right here is a 1982 20 pence. Bear with me on the camera. I'm getting used to this. This is a 1982 20 pence. This would be the Cupra nickel. I believe that's the proper way to say it. Is that the crown? How we got it? There's the 20. 1982. Then we have a 1942 3 pence. This is a really cool coin. This one's in really nice shape. It's a deep set on the coin itself. But that's a 3 pence. That's I didn't know that the 3 pence coin was ever made. Pretty cool. Then I have a, what is this, a 5 pence? I believe this is 1969 as well. And yeah, there's the 5 pence. There's the crown. Much smaller than the others, as you can see up front here. They I don't know why they're smaller, but they are. This is a 5 pence. This is a new pence. This is 1969. Five pence. It's just such nice designs on all the coins. All of them. This is a 10 new pence. It's 10 new pence is from 2000. Also in very good shape. Very nice. This good part of these were in the grab bag of coins. This is a 2 pence. 2 new pence. This is 1991. Try and get a little better light on that. I have a new phone and camera, and trying a different setup, so obviously I'm gonna have to do some work here. But this is a 2 pence. Very nice looking coin also. This was in the grab bag. This is a 1965 Irish large penny. You can barely see the date, 1965 EIRE. 1 penny. And I'm assuming that's a grouse or a, over here we have prairie chickens. It looks kind of like a prairie chicken. This is my Seated Britannia 1907 penny. It's gotta be one of my favorites of all time. Just so cool. And this is from TheStackCollector. This is a 1921 florin. So this would be the 500, I think. 21. Let me see. Maybe 21 to 47. Yeah. 21 to 47. Yeah, that's the 50. The 50% silver. Love the florin. This is also from TheStackCollector. This is a half crown. This is 1920, and I had some conflicts. I had to look that up. This is the 50% silver also. I was wondering if 1920 half crowns would have been sterling, 925, but it's 50%. I love these coins. Thank you, TheStackCollector. These two I found in the grab bag, and these are really cool. These are 1 pound coins. I'm gonna try and get you a good shot of that. That's a 2004 1 pound coin. It looks like on the back side maybe that's the London Bridge. I don't know. They must have gone to Arizona to get a picture of that. Anyway, this is a 1989 1 pound coin. Very similar, but the back design is different. But I wanted to show you in the difference in the two of these. On the edge of these, I didn't notice this before, but there's writing on this one, on the 97, and I don't know that I can do it justice. Nemo me impune Lasacit. I don't know. I'm not Latin. Don't speak it. But if you notice on the difference on the edge of the two, this one has writing on the edge, kind of like a Libertad. Somebody from U.K. is going to have to translate that for me. But if you look on this one here, it's doesn't have writing, but if you can see it, there's a kind of a almost a rope chain design. It's very cool. I found those to be very, very interesting and very cool coins. So that's about it. I'm kind of running long. I did want to say thank you to my UK friends, 365, TheStackCollector, Shiny Silver, Shiny Precious Metals, everybody over there. Irish Collector, I haven't heard anything from you in a very long time, and I need some more pictures of some fields. I believe that's my Scottish friend, but anyway, so I'm learning more about British coinage, UK. Got to have my Ireland in there because that's part of my heritage, County Limerick, probably the Black Sheep area. But I'd sure like to know more about the Maundy money. I think that's a very interesting thing. Maybe somebody could use some information out there. I get my old British egg cup out here and put my coins in there. And for all you guys in 365's members club, and for all the rest of you stackers and collectors in the UK, I'm thinking about starting my own YouTube channel, British YouTube channel, and we'll just call it I don't know, yeah, something like Cranky Yankee. How about that? Anyway, if you made it this far, you'll see the only copper bar that I have. I'm also a scrapper, and this was on a door on a demo project I did, and it's copper. So that's the only copper bar I got. This back here, I'm really kind of rambling now, but this is one of my, I've got a very cool rock collection I'm going to show you all one day. But this is just almost perfectly square. This is a rock from the road to Damascus or Emmaus. I'm not sure. If it was the road to Emmaus, it's a hugely important one. But I believe it was the road to Damascus, which is significant in Paul's ministries. And this has been missing from my backdrop for quite a while. This is from my first friend and my best friend in the stacking community. That's Miss Tuli. I asked her a trivia question about the movie Gone with the Wind, and she sent me this, which I thought was very, very cool. So this is probably going to be like a Where's Waldo in my backdrops. I'm going to keep it in my backdrops, but it's going to get moved around a little bit here and there, and we'll see what happens with it. This is a little piece of an arrowhead that I found in a creek in Missouri. Not quite complete, but pretty nice. And back to the shiny precious metals. I got, it was whole when I picked it up, and by the time I was done snorkeling, getting to the top, it chipped. But anyway, how come nobody does any, pours any silver sand dollars? Miss Tuli. Roman medals. I'm just wondering. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you learned a little bit. And maybe somebody, again, in the UK community can explain a little bit better about the Maundy money. I think it's a great, there's a great story in there somewhere. And my goodness, I don't know if they, I'm assuming they still do that, but how far has the UK come in their holiday trappings and their holiday traditions? It's nice to see that money went back up to a 925, because the old folks need it. It's about service and kindness. Anyway, gone on for long enough. This is Cranky Stacker. Stay safe, shoot straight, keep stacking, y'all. I'm out.